So our original founders, Madeline, one of the original founders, Madeline Tammy, could not be here tonight, but she sends her greetings and wanted me to deliver this message. So greetings from Florida. For many months, I planned to be here with you tonight. I made and canceled so many airline reservations to Sacramento that American Airlines threatened to block my phone number. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. Back 11 years ago, the Women's Fund was an idea Stephanie wanted to give wings to. She recruited Katie and soon me. We all became believers in this crazy idea and proceeded to work to make the dream a reality. After many meetings, cups of coffee, and maybe some goblets of wine, you forgot to mention that part, Bill, we all, along with Bill, decided it was time to move forward. We developed a few general principles, invited a group of philanthropically minded women to hear about our plans, and the cabinet was formed and began to put words into action. That group and the boards and committees that followed have made this fund the tremendous success it is. It is, in fact, beyond anything our original group could have possibly imagined. So thank you. Oh, one more. It is your point, all of you, it is all of you, your incredible energy and hard work that has made this fund what it is. A gathering of wonderful women dedicated to meeting unique needs in their community. Every member, past and present, is to be celebrated and cheered. You have taken a little gold nugget of an idea and made it a magical, brilliant jewel. Madeline Tammy. Thank you, Madeline. I was not one of the early folks involved in the Women's Fund. I have been a part of the group for 4 or 5 years now. But in preparing for this evening, I talked to people to understand the history and the culture and how this all happened. And I was reminded of a book, an author, Malcolm Gladwell, writes a book called The Tipping Point. And he talks about what is that magical thing that happens when suddenly an idea takes off. When suddenly, like wildflower, something just suddenly gets enough momentum that it tips. And he talks about the important role that connectors play. And connectors are simply those people that just seem to know everybody. Yes, 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 Vera, that is you. Yes. You know, they didn't have this term back then, Vera, when this started. You would be called an influence marketer in today's terminology. So Vera, would you please stand and be recognized by this group? In fact, very quickly in this room, how many people here are here because Vera told you you really should be a part of this group? Okay? Stand up real quickly. All of you, for whom, all of those who Vera said, you all simply have to be a part of this. Thank you all very much. All right. Thank you, Vera. Not only for that, but so much of as this volunteer effort was getting off the ground, Vera was instrumental in so many parts, along with many other people. But your name came up again and again as a part of that early catalyst as well. So we wanted to recognize that. So celebrating the journey of the last 10 years, $482,000 is what you have granted out to this community. Yeah. The top areas, children and teens, poverty, mental health, but it's been wide-ranging in the way in which your grant dollars were delivered to this community. The Women's Fund idea was brilliant in simplicity when they started this. Membership is $200. 10% goes into an endowment fund. The balance goes directly into grants for the community. There's an opportunity if you want to give $1,000 as a pioneer member, and an additional amount goes into the endowment. And it was a brilliant strategy on many, many levels, and I'll talk a little bit about why that has set us up so well for the next 10 years. So it's the result of that we've been able to create this incredible grants for the last 10 years. Grant amounts have ranged from $3,000 to $22,000, and as you can see, those are the areas in which you have impacted. And look at that list of grants that you have given the various organizations in this county. You have touched just an incredible number of organizations. Have benefited, 31 organizations have benefited from your generosity. In addition to the grants, we've also had some expanded endeavors in the Lighthouse Fund, which was created by a Women's Fund El Dorado member and provides financial assistance to uninsured or underinsured women and children for medical, dental, and optical needs, and also the Wickline Scholarship, which has also provided help and support for women over the age of 25 who reside in the western slope of El Dorado County and are trying to overcome personal hardships by pursuing a post-secondary education. So additional impacts that the Women's Fund has done for this community.